Hey, Alberto, this is Jay, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring more customers into your business. And sometimes the only hesitation people have when hiring somebody is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you please do this for me? So if by the end of this video you liked what you've heard and you can see that I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, you can do that too. So let me show you 3 things that'll set your excuse me, that'll set your company above the competition. And not to waste any more of your time or mine, the first thing I want to go over is content. So usually I would show people their website, and it looks like you don't have a website working right at the moment, so I've got your Facebook page here. And with a website, really this all comes down to what Google wants to see. And Google usually wants to see at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. So keywords, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but you want to have about 1,500 words of content. This is a Facebook page, but about 1,500 words of content on here with things that people might type in when they're looking for a granite or a marble countertop, okay? And over here I'm going to show you your top organic competitor. And this is Granite Depot. And when I type in Granite Depot, this is their site. They've got a nice site here also. And they've only got about 350 words of content, but they're still rating #1 on Google. And they also, we'll talk about backlinks in just a minute here. But this is how I found these guys. And what I did is I typed in Granite Countertops Denver. And when I type in Granite Countertops Denver, well, one of the first things I see is the Google Map Pack. And you might be wondering, well, how people get up in the Google Map Pack? Well, the way that people get up in the Google Map Pack is by having more citations than everybody else that's got a Google business profile. These 3 Google business profiles, Colorado Stone, Stone City, and Denver Granite, they've got, you know, the highest amount of citations. What citations are, I'm going to pull this up. Well, maybe I won't. I'll give it a shot here. I had a problem with this once before. Yeah, we're going to forget this. What citations are basically is your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. And if we scroll down here, I think we'll find some citations, which are basically directories, okay? So if you look here, there's Yelp. That's a directory. It's also a citation. Better Business Bureau, Chamber of Commerce. Those are all citations, and you want to have more citations than these 3 people here if you want to be up in the map pack. Now basically, when people Google something like Granite Countertops Denver, well, a lot of those people, they call one of these 3 places. So if we can get your business up there, that'd be a great thing. Okay. Now if we go down here a little bit, the first organic company here is Granite Depot Denver, and that's the one that I put up on top there for you to compare with. And they're #1 organic. Front Range Stone Countertops is #2, and then the next one is, you know, a citation. And then there's more below that. So what you want to do, I would suspect, is you want to be up in the map pack. And I suspect you'd at least want to be on the first page of Google so you can get a lot more business. I suspect that you want to grow, and yeah, we can help you do that. So let's go over to a tool that we use over here. This is a tool that I use called Hrefs. And Hrefs, anybody that's got a website, I can put their website in this field right here, and I can come up here and I've got it set for overview right at the moment. And with the overview, I can see quite a few things about their business, okay? I can see how many organic keywords they have, and they've got 252. A lot of organic traffic, 743. This is all a month here. And backlinks and referring domains. That's the next thing I want to talk about. Backlinks are basically one website connected to another or linking to another. Some people call it link juice. And link juice gives your site authority. So, if we search, for the company that's #1, well, these guys have 97 links. Now, with backlinks, quality is way more important than quantity. I've seen some companies that have, 2,500 backlinks, but they're really not even up in very far on the first page, or if even on the first page, because they can be spammy backlinks or backlinks that aren't related to their industry in any way. So backlinks are key. Basically, link juice, simply put, works like this. Site A is pointing to Site B, therefore, Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. As I mentioned, Google is the ones that are going to help you crawl up to the top of the map here, or the top of this page. It's almost like a popularity contest. So, but there's more to it than that. The link juice you obtained works more effectively when you have relative sites linking back at you. For example, if you have, a home related or something related to the stone connecting to you, that gives more authority than somebody like Pizza Hut, because you don't sling pizzas, okay? So for backlinks, you want to have buyer intent backlinks. They've got a lot of backlinks. Not all of them that they have are buyer intent backlinks. In fact, quite a few of them are not buyer intent backlinks. But Granite Countertops Denver is a buyer intent backlink. That's got a volume of about 270, and that puts them as #2 on the page of page 1. Okay, Countertops Denver is another good buyer intent backlink. Countertop Installation Denver. These are the kind of things that you want to have when you have a website, and these are the things that help you climb up in Google, in addition to the backlinks. The backlinks, as I mentioned, are crucial. Oh, what happened there? I can't click away from it. So, in closing, Alberto, you want to have more link juice than the competition. You want to have more sites linking to you, and that can be very beatable with time. Now, looking at these links that we saw earlier, in closing, once again, what we went over, Alberto, is content. Your front page when you have a website needs to have at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. And citations. When you have a Google Business Profile, if you want to be up in the map pack, you want to have more citations than the other people up there. So if they've got 100 citations, well, you maybe want to have 150 or 200 citations, because you want to stay up in the map pack, because, well, those are the people that get the phone calls, and that'll give you more business. Now with the link juice, you need more relative sites pointing you guys to show Google that you have authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. So, Alberto, you can either go with this information I provided with you today and you can go on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. My number is 303-913-4779. Once again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Alberto, I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.